Hey, what's up, fantasy football fans? Week 8 is in the books. Week 9 is coming up. We are halfway done with the season, the regular season for the NFL. This is kind of like the final month of the regular season for fantasy football, and then the playoffs. So it's starting to get fun here. This is when it really gets good. This week, I'm just gonna kind of keep it a little simple today. I'm just gonna go over all my teams. I'm gonna go over my records. I'm also gonna go over a little bit more of my squads, and I want to go from where I was at the beginning of the season to now, and kind of you'll see exactly what I've done management wise, and just a little bit more of what I got going on here. And also, I'm just gonna kind of briefly touch on the matchups that I got going on to this week. So last week I ended up going. I didn't have the best week. I won 3 of 8 leagues last week. Could have been better, but it's okay. So here we go. Here, um, this is my worst team that I'm gonna start off with right here. I am 2-6. Like I said, not the best record. To be genuinely honest with you guys, I have had the worst luck. Um, this is my team. I actually picked up Matt Breida for the only reason because I have Miles Gaskin. Um, Last week I made a trade because I told you guys I was a little low. I wasn't. I was definitely down on Clyde Edwards, so I made a trade with someone, and I traded Clyde Edwards and Henry Ruggs, and I got Miles Gaskin, and I got Tyler Boyd, because this is for this league you have 3 wide receivers for this format, so and it's PPR, so like I was really hurting for a receiver. So Miles Gaskin ended up getting hurt, so now I had to scramble. I grabbed up Matt Breida. This is a 12 team league, so this is a little bit more difficult on the waiver wire for sure. So this is my team that I have now. This is my starting unit. This is what I have on the bench. I don't want to start Lev Bell just yet because I feel like he still has like another week or so to get acclimated to Kansas City's offense, and then for Andy Reid to really start figuring things out for him. I also had to play Anthony Miller this week. I had to pick him up off the waiver wire because Tyler Boyd and Rashard Higgins, they're both on buys too. So it's kind of like I said, it's been a rough. This is the worst league that I've had going so far. Definitely not the best. This is a team that I originally started out with here. Cam Newton. I told you guys I kind of dropped them right now. For right now, Cam Newton and the Patriots are in shambles. So let's kind of wait and see what happens with them. If they have a big week against the Jets, then I'll probably start paying attention to them more. But they did really have a tough go of it as far as COVID was concerned last week. Okay, so here's my team. I had Cortland Sutton, who never even saw. I actually dropped Rob after week 2 because that was when he wasn't producing. So this has been my team. Henry Ruggs really hasn't panned out the way I expected him to. So that's kind of what ended up happening there. And let's go back to this week, and I'll show you guys some of the matchup and see what I'm thinking here. So here's the matchup. He's got Deshaun Watson, Adrian Peterson. So I should definitely take him right here, running back wise. Quarterback wise, I think Drew Brees is gonna get him. And then let's see here. Tyler Lockett, DJ Moore. I don't like those chances. And Julio Jones. So looks like for this one again, I'm probably gonna take a loss on this one. But you never know if Preston Williams has a pretty decent game. I think Preston Williams will be the difference maker, and Emmanuel Sanders, if somehow I win, that should be the difference maker there. So that's enough for this team. I'm going to start going on to my ESPN leagues. So this is my ESPN league, one of them. This one is, this is actually a points per carry league too, PPR and points per carry. So running backs in this league are real crucial. I got Jonathan Taylor. He didn't have the best week last week, but um, this is I picked up Jordan Wilkins just for that reason. I still feel like Jonathan Taylor is the go-to guy for that team, but you never know. I mean, Jordan Wilkins did get a lot of volume, and he did good with it. So this is a team that I had starting out for the year. I started Derek Carr, Kenyon Drake. It hasn't really changed terribly. I'm really trying to get rid of Devin Singletary too. He's just not he's not he's getting the carries, but he's not getting any goal line touches, so it's almost frustrating. I made a mistake in dropping Chase Edmonds, but it's okay. And then I picked up Chris Thompson at the beginning of the year, thinking he was going to be the back for Jacksonville, but I guess I was wrong on that one. So that was kind of a bummer. Current matchup here. Um, and then let's check this guy out. I think this one I for sure should be getting a W. There's no guarantees in fantasy, obviously, but this guy's got Ben, yeah, Big Ben, Daryl Henderson, Jamal Williams. That's why I actually picked up Dexter Williams over there because he's probably gonna be. I don't think Aaron Jones is even gonna play, and even if he does play, I don't think he's gonna get all the carries like he normally would. T. Higgins, Devontae Adams is the only one that scares me, and Travis Kelce. But once again, this is a points per carry, so running backs are a lot more crucial here. Um, that's the matchup. I should be winning this league for sure. His bench isn't really that good either, so it doesn't look like he has a whole lot of players to be, you know, to backing him up. Okay, so this league I forgot to mention. This league I am 6-2 for this league right here. Not the best record, but hey, 6-2, I'm not bad. Four people. If that was a 10-man league, and four people make it in that one. Let's go for this league. I am 4-4. This one I actually was 0-4 to start the year. 0-4 to start the year. Came back 4-4 now. I have a good matchup this week too. This is my team right now that I got going. My bench is pretty nice. I can't complain too much about it. I feel like I got a lot of depth, so if anything happens with COVID and stuff, I got a good squad still. I definitely dropped Carson Wentz right here. This is a team that I started out with week 1, Carson Wentz, so there wasn't too much change. The only big change that I did have was I traded away Clyde Edwards and Adam Thielen. Like I said, I'm really low on Clyde Edwards, so I traded Adam Thielen and Clyde Edwards, and I got James Robinson for it. A lot of people were talking a lot of smack at the beginning of the trade, but after this week, it looks like I got the better of the trade. I'm still not gonna really talk a lot of smack on it. I genuinely feel like it was a fair trade because I don't feel like you're gonna be getting a whole lot of production from Clyde Edwards anymore. He's still technically the guy, but I think he's going to start losing touches to Lev Bell big time soon here. So here's what I'm going up against. Pat Mahomes here. Not too worried though because Justin Herbert's been balling out and he's got my Raiders, which is a good matchup for him, unfortunately. And then also Jamal Williams again. So if you're playing Jamal Williams for like 1 week or so, you're fine. But if you were trying to pick him up as like your starting running back, you're not gonna be looking so good. I know a lot of people have been counting on him, and he hasn't really been doing too well. Rob Gronkowski, he started to come along, so that's that team. Here's my other team that I got right here. We are We are in this one. I am 3-5, right there, 3-5. Here's my squad here, and this video is starting to get a little long, so I'm just gonna skip the matchups. There wasn't really any changes here. This is my bench. Currently, right now, I have a lot of depth again. I feel like I could play everyone. This is a standard league though, so standard leagues, definitely want more running backs in that. So that's my record, and then this is my team from week 1. Not a lot of changes, just Cam Newton, and drop Ty for sure, definitely. Um, Alexander Madison right there. All right, and then that's that league, 3-5. This is another league where I am 3-5. Right here. Okay, 3-5. Okay, Drew Brees. The only reason why I haven't been doing so well recently is because of Dak Prescott's injury and Zeke Elliott, and they've really kind of fallen apart a little bit. Dallas as well. I definitely feel like after this week, the Patriots will probably be on the up, but who knows about Dallas and if they're even on the up. Joe Mixon right here is on my bench, not bad. Derek Carr, he has a safe floor if anything ever happens. And then let me show you my week 1 team and see any differences. Cam Newton, like I said, like I mentioned before, he's been on a lot of, he was on a lot of my teams. Okay, not too much different. Boom. Okay, that's it for this one. I still got 3 more leagues to go, so I gotta start picking it up a little. This is a league actually where I've done a lot of managing. My team does not look like this. I did not have Michael Thomas or Devontae Adams, but here's my bench right here. I picked up Tua in this league just because. You never know. We'll see what happens. I like Teddy Bridgewater, but who knows? Maybe Tua's gonna have a big seat, or gonna start playing really well. Okay, so let me take you guys to week 1. Show you guys my team for this one. This is 3-5. So I dropped Cam Newton. Saquon Barkley was my stud. So the fact that I'm actually 3-5 right now, considering losing my starting running back altogether, is actually not bad at all. AJ Green I dropped 2. So in this league, I'm definitely more running back or more wide receiver happy. I did have a trade 2 weeks ago for Jonathan Taylor, and I had Justin Jefferson on my team. That trade honestly is kind of like stalemate right now. But honestly, as far as trades, if someone is going to be getting a little bit more points or a little bit less points, if you are able to like solidify your position better and you have depth, then it shouldn't really matter of who won and who lost, as long as you're able to address your need more importantly. Okay, so this is my league right here that I am. Well, let's talk about that one last. So this one here, I am. This one I made a few changes on too. Okay, this team here, I got Drew Brees, Tyler Lockett. I picked up Darius Slayton for the bye, because Cooper Kupp's on the bye right there. Myles Gaskin once again. I would have been playing him. My running backs are pretty good, and they all catch passes out of the backfield. For this league, the one major difference that I did have is I did not have Christian McCaffrey. I actually had Derrick Henry and Keenan Allen. But this is a PPR league, and Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, even Saquon, if he was healthy, those are the guys that are really going to be like big time, because all of them catch passes out of the backfield. That's why I actually didn't want to keep. I definitely didn't want to keep Derrick Henry, but it happened. But that was kind of it right here. And this is a team that I did have originally. Drew Brees, Derrick Henry, and Keenan Allen. But my team's been pretty decent so far, 4-4, and I get Christian McCaffrey back, so it should be a nice one. And then this is my last league. I'm 8-0. I've just been pretty much not here to talk shit, but I've definitely been pretty much rolling on this one. First place, 8-0, pretty nice. The only change that I've really made was getting rid of. I had Stephon Diggs. I got rid of him, and I picked up Lev Bell because I needed some running back help. But now I'm kind of a little bit regretting it. But once again, this team right here has been balling out, and I can't really complain too much. I'm first in everything in this league, even points, points forced, or points for, whatever you call it, whatever people call it. But yeah, that's pretty much my league. So If anybody has any questions, hit me up. Let me know how you guys are doing and if I'm helping you out. Good luck next week. Bye.